Let's turn to one stock that is trending today. That is Alibaba. Shares there bouncing back from the lows that we saw in this session, down about 0.5% here, on the back of concerns that the U.S. is now reviewing Alibaba's cloud unit for national security risks. Reuters reporting that this is all part of the scrutiny on Chinese tech companies. The focus for the U.S. government, though, is on how these companies store data of U.S. clients, specifically their personal information, intellectual property, and then whether, in fact, Chinese government can gain access to it. Now, remember, if you think back to the previous administration, the Trump administration raised concerns about similar issues around data collection. The Biden administration, though, according to Reuters, launched a formal review of Alibaba's cloud unit a year ago, once he took office. And Brad, it's worth noting here, the annual revenue in terms of the cloud business for Alibaba is not that significant. We're talking about less than $50 million. Their U.S. business, their footprint is not that big. But, this is one of those markets initially they saw as a huge opportunity in terms of growth. And now that you've gotten the regulatory scrutiny on Chinese companies, and by the way, the scrutiny back home as well, there are concerns here that are now starting to rise again in terms of how this could all affect Alibaba's business. And that's why we're seeing some of the shares down today.
Yeah, even with the 6-month decline down about 38%, I mean, they are still pretty close to their 52-week low in comparison to that 52-week high of $274. We'll see how investors continue to trade on this news for Alibaba.